Raybabies. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Miss Symone Ray. If you're not, thank you for coming back, looking at another video. I really appreciate that. So you may be able to tell by now, I'm going to be talking about flying, specifically my first time flying, and just kind of answering some of the questions I had when I was looking for information out there. Alright, so I'm going to hit a few points that I thought that was important for a first timer. So booking, packing, airport arrival, TSA, things like that. I'm just going to speak on. So with booking, I booked my flight on Expedia. My room was already booked for me, so I just had to pay my part of that, of course. I flew with American Airlines, and honestly, I flew with American Airlines because the people I was going with were on AA. So I was like, you know what? Just let me go ahead and do that. And they was telling me who not to fly with. So I was like, all right, ain't gonna chance it on my first time, child, because I'm trying to live to tell the story. So, and once I booked or whatever, I flew out of Charlotte, North Carolina into St. Louis, Missouri. And the trip was about an hour. We did a round trip, so it was pretty cool. I mean, I'll do it again. So, let me tell you a little something. And then for packing, I made a pre-packing list. As you can see here is what I'm doing, just kind of planning out things that I needed for St. Louis. I wanted to pack a set of clothes, of course, so every day I was there, night clothes. I wanted to bring my book bag and water bottles, Clorox wipes, notebook, stuff like that, little stuff that I needed while I was there. And just to be careful to have all your stuff together, and when it's time, it's time. So here I am in Walmart, just grabbing a few little things. I think that's lotion. No, that's body wash. That's body wash. And I like the little travel size section. Okay, like I had a legit reason to get stuff out the travel size section. So I got Listerine, baby lotion. Honestly, I don't know why I grabbed baby lotion. I don't never use baby lotion, but I grabbed it probably because of the travel size. And then those floss things right there were phenomenal. Alright guys, so now I'm actually getting into packing for the trip. I want to start off by saying my camera was not in autofocus the whole time I was filming this, and I was like, what in the world is going on here? I'm sorry. But anyway, I just want to kind of give you a few tips and tricks that I learned throughout this process that helped me. One was, I got this from a guy in the video. He was basically saying that if you have a check bag and a carry-on bag that you're taking with you, to put an extra pair of clothes in your carry-on bag. So just in case something happens to your check bag, you'll have an extra pair of clothes with you when your carry-on bag. I wish I could find this channel, but I can't. But I definitely want to give props because that's something I did, and just in case something would have happened, I would have had an extra pair of clothes. Another tip I learned is, I kind of did this on my own, but I mean, it's not a new trick, is putting an air tag into your luggage. I mean, people do this all the time, so just in case if something happens to your luggage, y'all know they be losing people's stuff sometimes. So I just wanted to be like, all right, so it kind of made me feel better knowing that I had an air tag in there. So anytime I separated ways with my luggage, I got a notification. You know how it go. So I had that in there as well. Another tip I have is that if you are carrying liquids with you, please remember that you can only carry up to 3.4 ounces or 100 milliliters of liquids into one container. So you can have several, or like multiple 3.4 containers, right? But all of it has to be at least at no more than 3.4 ounces. And what I did was I put everything into one container. So you see a little pink bag over there, a little clear pink whatever pouch. I put all my liquids in there, and if you have any questions, you can always add TSA on Twitter. I'm going to go ahead while I'm still packing and just tell you guys about everything else. So once you get to the airport, you're going to make sure you check in, right? So it's going to be this kiosk thing there for the most part. Like the one that was in Charlotte, it was a kiosk, and there airport in St. Louis, there was a kiosk. So I'm thinking maybe every airport got a kiosk. I don't know, but make sure that when you check in that your kiosk matches the airline you're flying with. So like if you are flying with American Airlines, make sure that when you check in, your kiosk is in American Airlines section, okay? And if you have a bag, if you have a check bag, that's where you drop off your check bag. You pay for your bags, all that there. Like once you get to the airport, that's all you will do. Well, that ain't all you do, but once you get to the kiosk, you're gonna pay for your bags. If you got a check bag, you can leave it there, and then you're gonna move on to TSA. So TSA is actually where they're going to scan you, and you're going to get your carry-on bag scanned as well. So when I was in Charlotte Airport, I had to take out my laptop and my iPad, put it in a little thing, and then have it scanned or whatever. But when I was in St. Louis, I didn't have to do that. But when I went through their TSA, she did pat my wig. So I mean, it's different wherever you go. So just be on the lookout for that. So after you get past TSA, you're going to find your gate. So it's like the floodgates open at this point, because after TSA, you're going to see shopping stuff. You're going to see places where you can go eat, like everything, right? But stay focused, sis, unless you got time. So if you got time, I mean, do your thing. But you need to find where your gate is. That's the most important thing after TSA. Find where your gate is, and then this is where if you're there early, you got time to go shopping, you can go eat, you can do anything you need to do, go to the restroom. But I'd advise you to do all that stuff near your gate. Like if you got somewhere to eat near your gate, do that. If you don't, make it quick. Make it quick, because I literally had 45 minutes before my flight, and I was in the Chick-fil-A line. Y'all think this line long outside? Baby, try that line long at the airport. Okay. All right, so that's the background knowledge. Now let's get into this flight.
Oh, who on the way? Okay, guys, say hi to my channel. Say hi to my Raybabies. Hi, guys. Y'all, I'm about to get on this plane. There's my bag.
Today we're going to ask that once you've located your seat, kindly stow your larger carry-on item in the overhead bin. And if you brought anything smaller with you, like a backpack or a purse, you can go ahead and place those items underneath the seat in front of you. If you're seated in the exit row today, please review the safety card in the seat back pocket for operating instructions, and let one of the flight attendants know if you're unwilling to operate that exit in and under your chin or neck for the duration of the flight. This also includes our boarding, deplaning, and out in the airport terminal.
So you guys, I wanted to do this part in actual real time, because I thought it was just pretty cool how the plane starts off going slow, and then it starts going really, 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 really fast. And then next thing you know, we're in the air, and it seems like we're going slow, but we're not. We're just going like a million miles a minute. But it was really cool. And my ears popped a little bit. I was scared to death, y'all. But if you can get over this part right here, you're gonna be fine. Like, I was so scared, I went to sleep on this one. But I mean, we got this. Oh my gosh. And then we're off. Beautiful skies. But yeah, isn't that amazing? And now we just like levels out. What? It was literally so beautiful just being able to watch from the sky. Like, I felt like that princess off of Princess Diaries when they had flown her out. Girl, that was me. And isn't it crazy how, like, people that made the maps drew exactly what they saw from the sky? Like, I don't know, the roads, the greenery. Another tip I have is to make sure you try to find someone that was on the same flight as you when you do baggage claim. That way you'll already know where you're going. That's how I found my bag. But if not, they have signs.
Oh my God. Okay, y'all, we done checked in.
We made it!
Yes, we done checked in at St. Louis. Okay. So, I was scared to death. Okay. Bomb. Fire. Fire. Oh. Oh, we. He really did. Mhm. Okay, y'all. I think I'm gonna wrap it up right here because this was my first flight, and I really just wanted to show y'all the experience. So I was scared. I might talk to y'all one more time to check in, let y'all know how it went. But yeah, so see you in a few.
Alrighty, guys, that completes everything that I can think of going on this trip. This is just a night overview of the city that I got on my way back home. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Love you.